You find the forger in his workshop, surrounded by unfinished pieces. Looks like you got a lot of crap in here, Del. Danica sent me. What's the holdup? The holdup? With them, like a factory line needing maintenance? I'm an artist. Interpreting the works of Vagans is a privilege. In order to pay homage to the ancient muse, I must sit in quiet, uninterrupted contemplation. And of course, have access to the finest materials. Alright, so what do you need? Well, the quality of the pieces will undoubtedly be improved by the water of Hesh. Ask about his art. I haven't seen this one before. So, you take this pretty seriously, eh? Wouldn't you? We live on a planet wide ruin. The bones of a great star-conquering giant. The Vagans were our forebears, and their voices are trapped in the past. My work is an instrument, and my craft is to tune it so we might still hear their song. Always seemed to me the vagrant age probably wasn't all that great. I mean, they got stuck there, didn't they? Now their stuff is garbage. Seemed to me the real excitement's in the future. Why is a talented artist such as yourself working with a bunch of rough customers like Danicus and Iku? I might be an artist, but I still need to live. The muse keeps me occupied and it does not pay my rent. Does not pay my rent. Rude of it. Okay, what's this water Hesh stuff? Waste products stored in the living Hesh bladder, it's sometimes used in cult rites, and dealers have only disclosed ranking members got it. I mean, strictly speaking, ain't that just seawater? Ever seen a Hesh bladder? Yeah. Well, why do you think it's called a bladder? I get it. Intimidate them into finishing their work, agree to help gathering the materials. Sure, I think I can help. I don't need to make him dislike me. I'll help you get whatever you need. A two peton of the arts. I know the location of a Esblada colony. Let's go. Let's roll out. Needs the right shades of blue, apparently. You find the location of the Esblada colony. Isn't it beautiful? Smells like New Deltree. The sewage meets the sea. Perfect. That's how you know they're ripe. You hold your breath and approach the nesting bladders. Oh god. Try not to let any of the battle water spill on you. That can happen. Okay, Gaseous Herd. At the end of their turn, it gains an inflated per friendly Hesh bladder alive. Inflated. Owner restoring fumes in order to apply Fetor to an enemy. Fetor is, at the end of the owner's turn, take 1 damage and remove all Fetor. Okay, so they're effectively just going to build stacks of poison, kind of honest. With 3 keywords deep, yeah, it seems like maybe it didn't need all those keywords, TBH, but it was fine, I guess. I'm gonna toughen up and push it. Okay. I'm still focused on experience at this point, so I'm gonna toughen up again. I'm just gonna pop a bash out on someone. Cop that. Maybe this is the fight where I should have used the flourish at the very start there. Okay, they're all storing the fumes for Fator now. I don't like that. Please stop. Let's start with a boosted flask card though. Gain of power, love it. That also gives us the bottle hurl ability right now. I mean, am I supposed to kill them or make them retreat? Because if I'm supposed to kill them, I can do that. This one's not defended this turn. I mean, I'm not doing more than 18 damage in a single attack, so I would have to make them panic and then wait for them to come back, and then... it just seems like a lot of work, you know? Give me the Moxie. Kick him dead. Hell yeah. Right, I'm going to Snellix Minus just to level it up. I love the animation for that. Kick. You're right, Trauma would be a good setup for that. Okay. Bash, Bottle Hurl. I'm not going to be able to Bottle Hurl this turn. I guess I'll defend my new friend. Stacks and they can't reload. That's cool. Okay, so I want Bash to underdeal damage, and then I want Push It to give me the ability to hit. They dropkick, I guess. Boosted dropkick is in there. Alright, so it's literally as long as this doesn't do max damage, we're fine. Stone Tracer to push it, so I don't actually lose HP there. Oh, I really want to level up Hold'em instead. Oh, but I got a power. Okay, I mean, these are the same, right? Unless the boosted flask gives me the ability to damage the enemy in a way that then the boosted dropkick can kill them. Let's do it. That'll do it. Gain another power, and then pop him out of existence. Bladder Gland. Take 3 damage and gain 4 adrenaline. Destroy up to 1 use. So it's literally just 2 pieces that I pick up from that fight. Having done that, Bash, toughen up, toughen up. Gain an additional 3 defense if you drank this turn. I don't drink constantly. Ooh. I guess, yeah, maybe I'm going more into drinking now. We've got a couple more drinking cards in the deck. We've got a couple cards affected by empty bottles. I guess drinking is definitely a sub-theme of the deck at this point, so fine. Quench Bash. Cycling through the deck a lot more commonly is better for us, so expand. For the rest of the turn, any damage you receive is reduced to 1. Sticky? Is there a sticky upgrade for this? Is it the rest? It's just the rest of my turn, right? It can't be the enemy's turn as well. Is this Apparition? We Apparition now? Pale Power Through does it for 0 cost. It's self-damage prevention. Really? You receive. This is just your turn? That's confusing. I don't like that. That shouldn't. No. Alright, well, I guess I'm not taking that then. Discard up to 2 cards, gain defense equal to twice their combined cost. Upgrades to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, gain defense equal to twice their combined cost. I don't really have that many expensive cards either. Yikes. Desperation as well. Oh, God. It's not self-damage. It's damage on your turn. Yeah, but like a turn, whether or not that's considered like my turn and the enemy's turn as well, right? You go for the shills, I think. Miss Campbell, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription for the 10th month. It says, just got here. What's the build? We have a kind of... Both of our decks are very, very draw heavy. We have this deck that is supposed to be doing multi-hits against targets in order to benefit from Tracer. Tracer is, whenever the owner is hit by an attack, I gain 2 defense. So I trace the enemies and then hit them multiple times. It's currently turning into more of a like thin deck cycling deck kind of situation. And then the negotiation deck is a renowned overly defensive deck right now. We need to find more damage for that one too. Del rushes around, collecting Hesh's water from puzzles and corpses alike. Wonderful, nothing like fresh from the sauce. That's for sure. Can we go already though? I'm getting itchy. Finish the fine forgeries, rather. You're right back at the workshop and Dell gets to work. It takes some time. You amuse yourself by seeing how long you can hold your breath. This also helps with the smell. It's finished. My best work yet. The inspector presented forgeries. They look the same to you, but they smell terrible. It's multi-model. Hiku rhymes. Is work done? It is a masterpiece. It's gonna need to be a financial room piece if it don't sell. Smith, I need you to deliver these friend of her, make sure she's happy. All in a day's work. You have the bladder-soaked relic and head out. No intercepts for quite a while. Okay, there's Frinowin. Tika's here. Nice. And Kel's over on the other side as well. What brings you back? Don't even get to talk to you. Frinowin's family dedicated to her to the cult at a young age, but she's taken to it better than most. Greetings, son of Hesh. Sell the relics to Frinowin. Danica sent me. I got the goods. Shh. Keep it down. I don't want anyone seeing me with you. Let me see it. You produce the stinky forgery. Oh, it's beautiful. And the smell. Fantastic. But how can I be sure this is the real deal? Oh, we got a lot of people helping us. Okay. Standing, or I mean, look, the enemy isn't even attacking this turn, right? So this could just be a setup turn, but I also kind of just want to use it to get a bunch of experience. Because I don't have that many more cards in the deck that need experience. In fact, it's literally just contracts past this point, so I can't pass up an opportunity to get all the experience from these. I have not yet played Loop Hero. I would like to look at it, though. Okay. Don't need the Admiralty intel here. I'm certain of that much. Oof. I haven't got any renown, though, so it's going to be a little worse than I wanted. Wah. Not gonna be able to kill the back line of there. Guess I'm gonna gain composure and one renown. Hey, and then renown kills back there. Yeah, knew it was gonna happen the entire time. I want to see that too, Junkmaster. That is to say a run where I have a bunch of voices of the people and they just do all the damage and I defend myself. Okay, we are... We're going to pull out Buffer for 2 influence, which means that Contracts now deals full damage, giving us 4 renown as well. Defending us against all incoming, and then Tall Brag is 7 damage. We found our damage, honestly. I think we've actually solved that. Those Tall Brags are really something. When destroyed, restore 2 resolve for every opponent argument. I mean, I could, but I could also just not. And that's a thing I can do too. It's always important to remember that you could just not. 3 renown, draw a card, please, though. Hey! Fine, I'm gonna Fall Guy. Yeah, that's fine. I still just want the Speary. Just a touch of Speary, please. Alright. Contracts. Next turn is the final one I have on the field. And I don't need any resolve restored. Fine. I'm actually just going to end the fight. One of 3 negotiation cards. Remove a friendly argument, gain renown equals to maximum resolve. No. Apply composure to all friendly arguments equal to half the damage dealt by this card. No, that's not a... Wait, it is a negotiation card, but it's a hostility card, and I'm not really going to want to play into those. Honestly, I feel like both of our decks are currently benefiting from being a relatively thin deck. The only thing is they both need a capstone piece. That's really what they're missing. We meet renowned for quite commonly when we're playing the deck correctly. What we might need is more energy in some way. It's the right card for the deck, though. Are you being some kind of thin deck father figure? I'm certain I can be described in that way. Almost certainly. Yeah, Xian, two. Another 2 after that. I mean, look at it. That smell? You can't fake that smell. All good points. I'm a little embarrassed I even doubted you. Tell Danicus I'll send the money in the usual way. There's a bad end to that sentence. Not the right cadence for that voice. Alright, Danicus. We've been interrupted by a Zealot, though. A Zealot jumps you. Grifter. How long you been following me? Long enough to know you've been consorting with a suspected heretic, Frenowin. What was your business with her? I can't do that voice for long. It'll make my throat sore. What was your business with her? Tell me. I'll take you to Supplicant City and you can tell me there. Ask about heresy. What heresy is Frenowin suspected of? It's bad. That's all you need to know. Tell Quail about Frenowin's relic. Does Frenowin like me at all? That's a no. Doesn't dislike me. Not dead. My battle deck needs more experience still. And this would be a one-on-one fight. I'd be able to utilize trauma quite effectively. It's a 3-star fight, though. Dynamo gives us 2 power whenever we shuffle our deck after we upgrade it. We really, really, really need to focus on the aggressive deck. Fine, I'm gonna defend myself here. I'm no rat. Alright, this is going to be the fight that I use the Flourish as well. Drink 2, take a damage, gain 3 Moxie, and apply 3 Trauma. Cheers, bud! Ooh, I wonder, if I used Unstable Concoction before that, would that have doubled the Flourish? I don't think I'm going to save Scum to find that out, though. I think I Stone Trace to the enemy here. Then I Unknown Concoction. And I'm going to double bash. Getting myself up to 9 there. Also getting 2 more experience on that bash card. Lumen Kunai. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage per attack card played this turn. 0 cards played. And those go into the draw? Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, we gotta drink. Drink, quench some toughen up, and go for it, I think. Spend an empty bottle to apply impair. Yep. Start out, but wait, you already had trauma on you. Dang. Should have chosen the other card, the multi-hitter. You get weakened, then I will defend for the majority of the incoming damage. Please, no more kunais though, please. I think I'm going to be throwing out pretty much all of our potential here. I drank this turn. I haven't drank this turn, but I could draw more cards. Do I have any drink left in my deck? No. Dang. Second Lumen Kunai. Not what I was looking for there. Alright, let's Stone Tracer and then just go for all of the attacks here. I can't take turns off of attacking, otherwise I just die, is the thing. So these are going to be rough. But I'm also gaining defense while I'm doing all of this, at least. The enemy's traumatized. Take 3 damage, gain 4 adrenaline. That'd give me the ability to have the whole... I mean, boosted dropkick does double damage here. Okay, I think it's Ladder Gland. And then boosted dropkick for 26 damage. You hit me right back, and that's fair enough. And then go for a Hold'em. All right. Keep on the toes. Stone Trace the enemy and then push it. Not what I was looking for. Definitely not what I was looking for. It's fine. We'll go with Nelik's Finest. Quench Toughen Up. Yep. Gain the 6. Leave Lucid Toughen Up in the deck. The only problem is with... Oh, wait. Oh, they burnt out. Yeah, the other card's burnt out. Okay, we're actually kind of fine. I'm not going to use the empty bottle, though, because we still want to have that in the deck. For the sake of things like the upcoming Bottle Bash. Take 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, just use the Bladder Gland. That's good enough right now. And hit him approximately 2 times. This wasn't isolated, was it? Am I okay making enemies in the Hesh? It just feels like this is going to come back to haunt me if I let him live. Maybe I can make Frynowyn love me by removing the target. Out of here, bud. Lumen Darts. While this is in your hand, deal 2 damage to a random enemy whenever you draw a card. Near bots. Dropkick and push it. Both there as well. Threshold 4? Draw 2 cards. Threshold 6 applies 3 wound. That's harder to reach. I mean, Inspirational Blow isn't bad here as long as we can trigger it relatively consistently. Yeah. Okay, dropkick and push it. Dropkick for destroy. Definitely, thank you. Push it. 3 damage twice. So that's for triggering Moxie more commonly. I care more about an extra card. Thank you. We got the Reputation Proceeding. Start of your turn. Incept 2 Apprehensive and destroy this card. You killed a Cult Zealot. It's probably not great, but what are you going to do? Well, just hope that's fine. No one's mad about that, right? They have no reason to be. Hey, Haggle Badge. Okay, nice. Now we have the ability to utilize that. Greetings once again. I'm going to need a little bit more money. Okay. Indeed. Spend 2 renown, apply 5 composure. So we can use that to try and save the voice of the people right now. Damage is incoming from the Intense, and it's outgoing to the base. Obviously, I've got to kill the bonuses before I do anything to the enemy as well. I don't want to use the Admiralty Intel right here. I don't think it's necessary yet. But also, like, Tall Brag, please. 4 damage. Certainly could have been worse. Insert buffer. Okay. Let's start with the 4 guy. Okay, I just need to put more defense on that. That's fine. We've got famous Bewilder for that. Let's get the influence out on the board and then keep that composed. Gain an extra renown as well. All right, we should be fine. Oh wait, they're halving. Yeah, reduced by 25% at the end of the turn. Okay, so we should have raced on those a little faster than we did. I mean, I could end the fight with another contracts right now. In fact, the fight ends at the end of this turn anyway. Let's do it. Noah guy. Gain 2 renown. At the end of your turn, remove all renown and apply that much composure to your... associates. My draw in this deck got a little worse over the course of... Wow, I actually didn't even find Reputation Proceeding to remove. Quip does help with our turtle plan. If we made it enduring, we could play it multiple times over the course of cycling through the deck consistently. Or we can make it 0 cost and play it out relatively early. It feels like we have damage in this deck now, though. Like, literally off the back of Courtly Nepotism, we have AoE damage and Compel, and then we have individual single target damage on all of our tall brags and such should we get the Courtly Nepotism out. I don't think I need it. Also, I like the idea that we keep passing this up, because eventually I'm going to want that card, definitely, and I'll get a bunch of money for it at that time.
Fine, I'll give you an extra 83 shills if you finish the job. When it comes to 183 shills, you'd better not fail.
Sale's done, my man.
Here's your pay.
You get 183 shills. You get 2 metal as well, and another 60 shills. It's getting late. Tell me when you're done with the paperwork, yeah? Reminds me why I never petitioned for a contract. So much fine print, not enough wine sprint.
Easy, brother. It's official. Thoreau accepted my proposal.
What? You didn't even meet him. How'd you manage that?
He thinks I'm a Deltrian trade negotiator looking to invigorate the supply lines with Rentoria. Thoreau asked for exclusive first rights to all new contracts. I said yes.
What? That's surprisingly shrewd of him?
Well, I also sent him a portfolio of self-portraits. And a book of poems I wrote. I dedicated one in particular to him. Thoreau, complexion to you. Across the ways my heart seeks you.
Hey, not bad.
It's terrible, but if he's smitten, I'm in business.
I almost feel bad. You're going to have to break his heart.
I won't. That's your job, remember? You should move along now. I need to get ready for a face-to-face. I'll come find you at the hideaway when it's time.
Sure, partner. Make yourself pretty now.
Friend, I was born that way.
You leave Denicus to slick back his hair and turn himself into whatever will seal the deal. So, what brought you into this line of work, huh? How do you not get caught?
Getting caught would require someone report what I do. And most folks don't report it.
They don't notice they've been duped?
Oh, they notice. But maybe I made off with more than their riches, you know? Maybe they hope I'll come back.
What kind of sucker do you have to be to get conned and want more?
Beats me, but when I find him, I know how to play him.
Yeah, maybe if I did some late night streams, that'd be a much more appropriate setting for it, you know? The moment, though, I can bounce out of there. I can't make Denicus love me by getting him a drink there, I have to imagine. Okay, gain a spark grenade from Ulrich. Oh, you heard about pop-up fighting ring around here? Could be a good place to hone your skills. That's probably going to be, like, level, give experience to one of your cards. Inspirational Blow could use that. Certainly. There's also the party store, which I do want to go to as soon as possible, but these are going to disappear. They're limited time opportunities, so I have to go there first. Before you see anybody, you hear the sounds of people cheering and the occasional thud of punches landing. Hey there, you up for a little scrap? It's the same voice. I'm just going to rotate around Disco Elysium characters for a bit, I guess. Hey there, you up for a little scrap? Always. Practice your punches, upgrade your random attack cards, practice your dodges, upgrade a random maneuver card. I mean, 2 random attack cards, right? Yeah, because all of my maneuvers except for Snellick's Finest are already leveled up. Although that does expend, so it's a lot slower to level that up. They do have a bargaining discount. Okay, I like that too. Punches, friend. Alright, give it your best shot. Minfin raises their arms and lets you take a few swings, ducking and weaving from your strikes. Oh, cool. It just instantly does it. Don't even tell us about it. Visionary Blow, I think, is going to be the upgrade we want here. Get him. Expending only 1 empty bottle in order to play the Pale Bottle Hurl, I think, is pretty good here as well, because we don't really have much bottle generation yet. And it's possible we don't even end up putting much in the deck. We don't really want the deck to get thicker. It's the opposite of the direction I want that deck to move. Let's go down to the party store. A number of Hesh-clad figures... Uh-oh. It's for anyone. Congregate before you menacingly. Hail, citizen. It's come to our attention that you've been, derelict in your services to Hesh. Now that you're back in the Pearl, you might want to remedy that. Well, hey, I'm kind of citizen of the world, you know? Who's to say I've been derelict in, when I've been given back in my own way? Freeland only smiles acidly in response. That's a lot of things to fight right there. It's self-defense, though, so I could kill him. I've already donated today, though. Oh, come on! I already donated like 3 times today! Ooh, that's a good opening turn right there. Courtly Nepotism gives us Influence. Gives us Tall Brag for 7 damage. Free now, draw a card. Peace. Kim can show box with those gloves on. I imagine Kim would like really tear it up in a boxing ring. I was about to say on a boxing field. You know, the field upon which people box. We all refer to it that way. Don't tell me you don't. Okay. Let's get rid of the Wrath of Hesh right there if we can. That's already going to take care of that up in that corner. You save face. Yes. And Prestigious Associates. Tall Brag, though. Okay, I'm giving up experience here, literally just for the sake of damn good. Control the hell out of the field, you know? Alright. Let's pop a Fall Guy out there, and then Visionary Networker draws us to... Honestly, that's lethal if I want it. By which I mean it's one short of lethal if I want it. That's by which I mean it is lethal if I want it. Sorry, I misspoke 2 times there. Ad hominem. At the start of your turn, spend 1 renown and apply 3 composure to your core argument. That's enduring ad hominem as well. You could use that for a lot of the networker! Networker? It's networker, isn't it? Right? Draws 3 cards on the upgrade. 3 cards. What I need is something that spends renown to gain energy. That's what I need. First, I paid tithes to get the local paper, and then I contributed to the Pilgrim Fund. I see. You do look sufficiently poor. Damn right. All right. Let's go to the back room. Plucker, what do you got today? Battlegraph Master level is at the beginning of battle, improvise a random item card. Improvise, choose 1 of 3 to put in your hand. There's also Calcifier, gain defense equal to the adrenaline you have, and when you play 3 attacks in a row, gain 2 defense. Not what we're looking for. Negotiation graphs, though. At the start of each negotiation, choose a card in your hand and duplicate it. That's real good. Diplomacy cards deal 2 bonus damage when you have 5 renown or more. That's really good too. That's incredible. I think we actually take Cranial Coolant here, right? Costs 200 chills, and then we can remove a card from each of the decks. 100%. Lumen is also... If you have 5 or more renown at the start of your turn, draw a card. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Click, please. Thank you. That's all of my negotiation graphs filled out at the moment as well. However, as soon as this levels up, this is draw 2 cards at the start of your turn to get 5 more renown. And then this one's 3 bonus damage to get 5 more renown. So yeah. We need renown. Just keep on renown. Keep on keeping on with your renown, I guess. So I guess we're looking for more money to try and come back and actually visit Steven later on then. Go to the metal vendor, I think. No reason not to. Can't unlock flourishes right now. However, flourish gain from dealing combat and damage. Okay, so get flourishes way more constantly. Battlegraph start with bonus XP. I mean, if I like these kinds of ones. Everything just starting with bonus experience. Those feel pretty good. Start the game with a bonus shield. 20. All right. Let's go. I mean, we'll go for the battle graphs here first, and then we'll go for negotiation graphs afterwards. I'm probably going to go like down the line of experience constantly. Just so that I have the ability to take all of the extra things early. I wish I'd gone to that previously and then gone negotiation and then had both of these upgraded, but whatever. It happens. Give me some money so I can buy some removals. You had a long day, so you almost don't remember Teutaro is waiting for you. What? I hear you've been busy. Sorry, figure it's still best to follow up since you're getting a far cry from getting a leg up on Vix. I hear you've been busy. Looking forward to a nice reunion? Question mark? Not exactly, but I've taken enough gut punches. My insides may as well be hardened leather. Not exactly the bravado you had on display yesterday, is it? All the same, I have another job for you. And if your heart isn't quite in it, maybe consider that you aren't the only person who Vix Molly has wronged. Ask about the job. So lay it on me, exalted one. What do you need me to do? A war is coming with the Spark Barons, but many of the cult still thinks the enemy lies to the north. I'm not much good with politics. I'm speaking of Rentoria, a dignitary coming to tour Pearl of the Foam and see the great beaching. But some in the cult believe that even allowing the Rentorian is an affront to Hesh.
I want you to protect the Rentorian from any attempts on her life. Go pick up Bordencraw and take her to the beaching and a meeting with Lullaby. Make sure none of the citizens mess with her and cause an international incident. Oh, and watch out for Pao. She is fervent in her beliefs, and those beliefs are dangerous. All right, keeping an eye out for Pao. Let's see if we happen to run into one on the way. Oh, no, it's actually going to be at the event, apparently. You find Bordencraw's boat. Rentorians, wow. Is this the first time I've seen a Rentorian? One of the boat's sails is caught in the wind, and a spinning beam is in danger of hitting them. You could help or just watch. Help, lose 5 HP, and she'll like me. Okay. Hey, watch out! You catch the beam before it hits Bordencraw square in the back. It hurts a little, but you'll survive. That's 5 HP. Thank you. It's refreshing to see good manners in a Havarian. Ask why they want to see the beaching. Why do you care about a beach blob? You don't strike me as a Hessian. On the contrary, I've been a member of the family. I've been a member of the Hessian faith since I was a child. It didn't quite catch on in Rentoria, but there are beliefs among us, and Rentorians enjoy freedom of beliefs. Freedom of what now? Precisely, Havarian. After you. No power still. You reach the beaching. There's a crowd, and Bordencraw wants privacy. Deal with the riffraff, won't you? You approach the crowd. What do you want, Grifter? Convince the crowd to disperse or fight them all. No! I'm a man of the people. I need civilians to like me. You probably want to leave. I think the blob over there is going to have an incident. What do you mean, incident? It's big, it's rotting, it's every so often. It makes wind? Yeah! Smells so bad, it kills people. That all sounds very suspect. Why do you dislike me? Okay. Visionary Networker already gives us a ridiculous amount of draw on the opening turn. We also have Tall Brag. Hang on. So the incoming damage to this is 6. I need to find a way to defend that. Don't yet have it. So we'll use Visionary to try and draw into it. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So we'll go contracts on this one down here. And then save face. We have another action? Why do we have another action? Gosh. I guess I'll get the influence then. Apparently the ally gave me +1 action on the first turn. Much appreciated. Okay. So Grindstone is already going to disappear. Voice of the People are going to see to that. So if I guess I want to fall back first, actually. Right. And then I do want to make sure I play Networker. So the damage on that decreases. Literally only needs 3 more. Apply 3 and gain a renown. That'll do it. The person you bought your grass from is a Rentorian. No, they're a Spark Baron. Almost certain on that. Unless they're both? Unless Spark Barons are Rentorians? Save face. So Voice of the People isn't even going to die there, so I can save face on our influence.
I got rid of the bragging that I wanted to be able to do. No. See, thing is, I need renown, though. Oops. Oh, Rentorian's a species. Got it. So, like, we're a Kredeshi, but this is a Kredeshi civilian laborer. Got it. Thank you. Hit him with the old contract there. Renowned for composure there. Let's get prestigious associate, see if we can draw into something more compelling to use. As much as I want to use networker here, it's got to be stone standing. And I'm gonna just keep my flourish still. I still haven't used it. I really haven't felt threatened enough to use it. When destroyed, Smith's core argument gains 10 composure. Ooh, my core argument. Very keen on that. I've also got the ability to actually level up Fall Guy here. Then let's follow up with a Tall Brag. And a Rooted Brag as well. That will do. Then we get Impatience. We still haven't got Impatience. Well, hang on then. Well, hold on just one moment. Contracts. That doesn't get the kill. And we save face. It also doesn't get the kill. And then we network it, which does. He's certain the flourish is not really a grand finale. I mean, grand finale is certainly a flourish, so it works in that direction. Cool guy. To a friendly argument and force all enemies. Okay, so this chooses it. The other one gives more composure. I guess there are certain circumstances where we might want to choose it. And then definitely tall contracts, because we have good access to other stuff in the deck that'll synergize with it. This is a hard pass. We are very capable of defending. Extremely capable of defending. Very overly capable of defending, frankly. I'm telling you, you don't want to be here for the death fight. I guess the smell right now is bad enough. If it can get worse, I don't want to know about it. We'll be back later. Thanks for the tip, Grifter. The crowd leaves. The path's clear now. You can do your thing. Bordenkra approaches the beaching. Bordenkra draws a thin blade and takes a sample. I'm done. Wow, we'd better keep that on the down low. I think some Hessians would be real upset to learn you're doing science on that thing. Yet you seem unfazed. Are you perhaps a man of science yourself? I'm a man of I do what I want. What I want is to wrap things up with Lullaby and get you home safe. Alright, Power's going to be intercepting us here. This is the time for it. Ah! Still. You reach the meeting location of a very fancy restaurant that's been emptied of patrons. Did I already have a voice for her? There you are, right on time. Let's get this over with, Havarian. The two diplomats have a long and boring discussion. You're about to fall asleep when you're startled from your stupor by a change in tenor. This meeting is over! Intervene and cool down the situation, or let the interminable meeting come to a merciful end. Obviously intervene. Now, is that any way to treat our guest? I think that was Frinwin, but close enough. Yeah, they similar face shape, similar clothes. This is Visionary Networker, certainly to start with. Call in Nepotism to get the influence, and then we can tall brag for a bunch of damage too. I think we're actually just going to race for this kill here. So do I then... No, I should still upgrade safe base. Hey! Jameson Drake, good to see you. Good to be caught. Gain 3 renown, then draw a card, then Networker will also draw a card thereafter. Good. Or draw 2 thereafter, rather. Tall contacts for even more renown? Oh, baby. Ooh, baby indeed. Save face one more time gets us the final level up on that. Although I should do that after Visionary Networker, if I can help it. Tall contracts? Actually, we've got the kill. Nice. I feel a lot better in this one than I did in the first Smith run I had. Gain 3 composure on a random argument after damage spills over, and then this. I need to keep my renown high, is the thing. I'm gonna go pale save face this time. Spend up to 6 renown, gain dominance, no. Double entendre, we've already turned that down a bunch of times. Ransack, I don't think I need Ransack in this deck. We've got so much draw already. Fine, we will continue the discussions. The talks drag on, subdued but tense. Subdued rather but tense. Finally, I'm glad we could come... They swapped sides! I'm glad we could come to some, like, an agreement. The liaison leaves. Bordenka turns to you. Thank you for the assistance, Savarian. I was not expecting one such as yourself to have such a nuanced grasp of statecraft. Hey, I got a grasp on all sorts of things. That's the kind of thing that I would say just as, like, just in order to have a response, because I have... How do you respond to people when they speak? That's the kind of thing I would just say to have a response, and then afterwards would go, oh god. I didn't imply that.